Good morning. Good morning to Ceylon. That's what they used to call it. It is a great pleasure. Can you turn the volume a little down? It's a bit high. Right, that's good. It's a very great pleasure to be standing in front of you all here this morning. Welcome to the team from Hong Kong, coming away to spend some time with you guys. Welcome to our partners, who it's really great to see again. I haven't seen you for probably about 6 months, so it's going to be good to reconnect with you this evening. And I guess we're going to have a little party with some of the guys, part of the reason for coming here. But it is indeed a great honor to be standing in front of the fantastic Indian team that we've assembled in the subcontinent these days, who I firmly believe are one of the better teams that I've ever worked with. High quality and absolutely ready to go do some kick-ass business in the next 5 to 10 years. So I think we've got an incredible opportunity ahead of us. This morning what I want to do is I just want to review a little bit about our year that we've just passed. And I was talking to Mahit earlier on saying, it's not often that I go, I'm glad to be out of that year, but to be honest, I'm glad to be out of that year. It was a long, hard, difficult, fraught with problem kind of year.
Let's look into future with Daniel Yu. I'll invite Daniel Yu to just share with you the products of the future.
So one of the last comments on there, Belkin networking is about expanding possibilities and preparing ourselves for the future. So NextNet 1 for Belkin in India has been a pretty good increase. We've done good sales on that. But the question is, how do we prepare ourselves for what's upcoming? What new technologies are in the market, and how do we prepare our technologies to meet those demands of the other technologies that's there? So when we first did that, we looked at, okay, back in 2005, or even before, when people use internet, they look at it thinking, okay, I use internet to check my email, I use internet to do basic Google search, and what they're searching are basic HTML websites which really don't require that much bandwidth. So when we talk about that, we talk about low bandwidth activities is what's in the past. And then the market evolved. Market evolved into more photo sharing, MP3 sharing, relatively smaller files. We're talking about 3-4 megabyte music files that people are sharing. And when we look at that, we think, okay, those are medium bandwidth requirements. So the internet is evolving and we're gradually using more and more bandwidth.
Now I'd like to call upon Christina Perry. She's the Senior Marketing Manager working with APAC Belkin. So she'll take it forward in the search PPT. Chris, it's all yours now.
Okay, good morning everyone. Good morning, nice to see you all. I think I'm one of the rare lucky people from Hong Kong who's been to 3 India kickoffs in a row, so I'm delighted to be here and see all my old friends and meet new friends. So we'll talk a little bit more now about surge protection, and the video I think did a great job of giving you an overview of what it does and why it's necessary. But here's some other statistics. 53% of equipment failure worldwide can be attributed to power surge or failure. I think the last video was Australia only, which said something like 63%. And the average household gets 350 surge per year, per year, which is almost 1 per day, which is actually amazing. And the thing is, these aren't necessarily the dramatic surge that we think of when we think of a lightning strike or maybe an equipment failure from your utility company. These are just the minor surges every day. So you've probably all had the experience where you're in your house and the lights dim. They don't go all the way off, they just dim slightly. That's a surge. And again, you might not think that's causing any damage.